Health benefits of meat. There are countless benefits of eating meat. Learn about the differences between red meat and organ meats, lean meat, and processed meats to find the healthiest option for your diet. You might be surprised to learn that most meat is incredibly healthy for you. But how do you know what's best for you? Here are a few tips. You can get the most health benefits from eating meat every day. Whether you prefer to eat chicken, fish, pork, or beef, there is a healthy way to get your daily dose of protein. Red meat. While some studies indicate that red meat may increase your risk of certain diseases, others do not. The accumulated body of evidence reveals a link between red meat and coronary heart disease, stroke, and some types of cancer. Eating red meat in moderation can increase your health benefits. Read on to learn more about the benefits and risks of red meat. Regardless of its nutritional value, red meat can be dangerous if consumed in excess. In a study published in the International Journal of Cancer, researchers studied the effects of red and processed meat on colorectal cancer incidence. The findings suggested that red meat consumption was associated with a higher risk of developing colorectal cancer. Other cancers associated with red meat include pancreatic, prostate, and stomach cancer. These associations may be attributed to the way that meat is processed. The meat may contain chemicals that are carcinogenic. In addition to the nutrients it provides, red meat is high in B vitamins, including niacin and riboflavin. These vitamins promote healthy skin and eyes and are important for converting food into energy. Red meat may be high in saturated fat and cholesterol, so limit your intake to 3 servings per week. If you choose to eat red meat, make sure you limit it to a couple of times a week. A common type of red meat is beef. People usually consume this meat as steaks, ribs, and hamburgers. However, other forms of beef include corned beef, sausage, and beef jerky. Processed meat does not contain the nutrients that fresh cuts do. Fresh cuts of beef are higher in vitamins, iron, and zinc than the processed forms. So, if you are not sure whether red meat is healthy for you, read the labels carefully. Organ meats. You may be apprehensive about eating organ meats, because they are believed to be a source of toxins and unhealthy. Some even have an aversion to the taste. Despite these concerns, organ meats can actually have health benefits. Here are some reasons why you should consider consuming organ meats. These meats contain the 9 essential amino acids that your body needs. Also, they contain animal protein, which provides 9 essential amino acids. Choline, which plays a role in brain and muscle development, is found in organ meats. It can help with mood regulation. But eating large amounts of it can increase the risk of cardiovascular disease. Copper is another nutrient that is essential for brain health and is found in abundance in organ meats. Liver and brain contain high levels of copper, which helps the body absorb iron. Choline and copper are 2 of the most important vitamins for your body. Iron, which is important for the production of hemoglobin in red blood cells, is another mineral found in organ meats. Iron helps the muscles store oxygen and is also involved in the production of some hormones. Zinc, which is known to slow the aging process, supports the immune system and improves taste, is also found in organ meats. 100 grams of liver contains half your RDA for zinc. And, of course, organ meats are delicious. Besides being cheaper than other cuts of meat, organ meats can also help you avoid vitamin and mineral deficiencies. Many Americans suffer from vitamin and mineral deficiencies, but incorporating organ meat into your diet can help you avoid the majority of these deficiencies. If you're unsure about whether or not organ meats are right for you, consult your doctor before implementing a new diet. A continuous glucose monitor is another way to find the right one for you. Lean meats. The benefits of lean meats include helping to prevent falls. People often fall for a variety of reasons. While young people may only sustain bruises, the elderly may sustain broken bones. By removing visible fat from meat, you can help to prevent falls. A recent study at RMIT University has shown that eating lean meat can help lower your cholesterol levels and increase omega-3 levels in your body tissues. The results of the study are compelling and can lead to healthier and longer lives for you. While lean meats are more expensive than other meats, they do have several health benefits. These benefits include reduced risk of heart disease and diabetes, and they may reduce your saturated fat intake. Just be sure to trim off visible fat when cooking and limit portions when eating. In addition, you should pair your meat with a serving of fruits and vegetables and whole grains. Lean meats are a great choice for people on a diet that is low in fat and carbohydrates. Consuming lean meats provides you with a lot of vitamins and minerals. You can get your daily dose of zinc from lean meats. Zinc is a good immune system booster, and many lean meats have high zinc levels. Additionally, lean meats are great sources of vitamins B3 and B6. Vitamin B3 helps regulate energy levels and the body's metabolism. Choline promotes healthy digestion and reduces inflammation. Iron is an important mineral in the body. It helps produce red blood cells and prevents anemia in pregnant women. If you're lacking in iron, you'll experience irritability, fatigue, weakness, and pallor. You can avoid these symptoms by incorporating iron into your diet. And you'll be happier, healthier, and more energetic as a result. So, don't wait. Eat more lean meat and reap the benefits. Processed meats. While you may think processed meats have few health benefits, recent studies have linked them to bowel cancer, heart disease, and general ill health. A recent study has found that reducing your intake of processed meat may have important health benefits. Throughout history, processed meats have been linked to poor health. While this does not mean that meat consumption is harmful in large amounts, it is worth looking into. These meats are also high in sodium, so be sure to limit your intake of these products. The majority of processed meats come from animals. However, their processing process has changed how they are prepared. Many meat companies now process animal body parts to improve their taste or preserve their products. Ham, bacon, and some sausages are processed meats. Also, minced meats may be processed meats, and red meat should be eaten in moderation, ideally up to 3 portions a week, equivalent to 350 to 500 grams of cooked weight. There are a number of health benefits to eating meat, but a regular diet of meat products can lead to several other problems. Research has shown that people who consume meat are more likely to smoke, drink alcohol, and do other unhealthy habits. This may explain the association between processed meat consumption and an increased risk of chronic diseases. While red meat may be the main source of protein, eating too much may result in increased risk of developing cancer and other diseases. Many studies have linked processed meat to a host of health problems, including diabetes, heart disease, and some types of cancer. They are also high in fat, salt, and preservatives, and they should be eaten in moderation. If you do consume processed meats, make sure to cut back on the amount and eat more fresh vegetables and fruit. These foods contain high levels of sodium and saturated fat, which are all dangerous to your health. Moose meat. Moose meat is rich in essential vitamins and minerals. 100 grams of moose meat contains 22 grams of protein. Protein plays a key role in every cell process in the body. It provides the body with energy, forms blood cells, and aids in cellular repair. People who eat too little protein may develop hypoproteinemia. Moose meat contains several essential amino acids that are also good for the body. Moose is rich in protein and is a great source of iron. Compared to red meat, moose contains fewer calories and fats. It also contains a lower level of cholesterol per ounce than beef. The healthiest method for preparing moose meat is by baking or roasting it, as it is lower in fat and cholesterol than beef. However, the taste may vary based on how you prepare it. Moose is a high-quality protein that contains low levels of sodium. In 100 grams, it contains about 22 grams of protein, essential amino acids, and no carbohydrates. This means that it's a healthy choice for those who want to reduce sodium intake and add more potassium to their diet. Moose meat is also free of carbohydrates, which helps people with diabetes and high blood pressure. So, if you're looking for a new way to add protein to your diet, try a moose steak. Moose meat is a tasty alternative to beef. Its flavor is richer than beef and carries the flavors of the region where it lives, including the tangy taste of willow buds. Additionally, moose meat has a slim texture and is rich in protein. Moose meat is a good choice for people with heart problems and/or diabetes, since it has very low fat.